I am uploading the second video of the 5-part series for, yes, my Halloween prompt list. Finally getting around to actually editing these, and I'm kind of sad that I waited this long because these are so cool. So this prompt of video number 2 was Teal and Mermaid, and I kind of liked the two mixed. I don't really work with teal typically, that's not really in my color palette. But it was a fun adventure to kind of see how I could use that and put a character combined with a color and highlight both instead of just having one predominantly than the other. And from the series, I've been doing the same kind of pose where it's like 3/4 angle all the way down to like the top of the chest, which doesn't allow a whole lot of room for a mermaid. Which was definitely a challenge, but I had a lot of fun configuring the character and adding in different features that I thought would help elaborate that this is a mermaid without it having like a tail or a glam bra, you know? I wanted to kind of do it my own style, so I wanted to add waves that resemble hair lofting in water. When it's fully submerged, it kind of floats, so I wanted to embellish on that. And then I added like these little dots by her eyes, and that's kind of reminded me of Avatar, kind of like where they've got the little circles on their skin, and I liked how that looked. It just kind of reminded me of like I don't remember what those things are called in the ocean, but the ones that glow. I'll look it up and then I'll put it in the video, but it just reminded me of that. So I wanted to add the ear that looks kind of like a fish fin, and then the rest of it blue. And I struggled a lot with making the skin and hair the right tone of teal, because the base color that I have right now is definitely the right color. It's the definition of teal, but I didn't feel like I liked that all the time with the skin and the hair, so I wanted to try out different things. And later on in the video I do try different like shades of teal for the skin and the hair, and I go really light with the hair, and I ended up going back to the same color I'm working with now. And instead of changing the actual hair color, I decided I was going to add little pearls. So right here I'm adding those little circles. I try to make them look like pearls, but I thought that would be perfect. So then it reminded me of bubbles, pearls, kind of mermaidy, and then I just started refining the details from the base colors. And all in all, I really like the way she looks. I don't have any names for any of these characters, so please give me your recommendations. But I had a lot of fun with these, and the series is definitely one of my favorites. It's a great way to end 2022, and I'm excited to be able to share them with you a couple months later. But let me know if you'd be interested in a coloring book of all of these characters without their color, just the black and white sketches, because I've been thinking that would be really fun, and I already saved those layers separately anyway, so I just kind of thought that could be kind of a fun thing to do too as a little side project. But yeah, so I'm finishing up with the last details, and stay tuned for part 3 out of 5 coming on Friday. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all at the end of this week.